Hey YouTube, welcome to Golang Gotchas Part 1. Can you do that? Can you? Bet not. As I learn more about Go programming, I intend to bring up different subjects, gotchas and stumbling blocks that I come upon. And for this part we will look at variable declarations. Now the most common way to declare a new variable is by just typing a name and then colon equals and whatever you want that to be, and Go or the compiler will infer the type of this. It will look at it and say, oh, that's probably a string, and then it will make sure that this variable is a string, and then we can print it like that. Now there is another way to declare a variable, and that is by using the var statement. We will declare a variable called msg2 equals, we can do just like that, I think msg2 and then an assignment, or maybe we can, we have to put a type on it, but now it's not used, so the compiler complains about that. Just as in the previous statement, we can have the compiler infer the type, or at least so I thought. It's just because it's not used. We have to print it. Like so. Those are the two ways to declare variables. There is a difference between these, and that is that this first way, colon equals, cannot be used outside function bodies. So if we try to declare a variable called msg3 up here, the compiler will complain about that. Non-declaration statement outside function body. Since English is not my first language, that confused me a bit, because I think this is a variable declaration. It's not a non-declaration, but I think there is some linguistic subtlety that I'm not picking up. You could argue that it is a declaration and assignment, and thus it doesn't fall within that specific category. So if you want to declare something up here, you will have to use the second, the var statement, like so. You can note that you can declare stuff up here, and the compiler does not want you to. It doesn't complain about it not being used. I suppose that is so you can import it as a package and use it elsewhere. However, you should probably be a bit cautious about using global variables like this. Maybe you want to use a constant instead, and then you just type const, and then I can't accidentally overwrite it in here. See? Cannot assign to msg3. Okay, so when should you use which version of this? If you're doing global stuff, then you have to use the var or maybe even the const version. If you're inside a function body, most of the time I just use the colon equals version, because that's just shorter, and yeah, that's I like that one. However, if you are declaring several variables at once, like so, msg3 or 4, msg5 colon equals I'm 4 and I'm 5. If you're declaring several variables like this, for you to be able to use this colon equals declaration and assignment, it's enough that one of these variables is a new one. So if I, for example, try to use the old variable names, the compiler will complain again. No new variables on left side of colon equals. So this makes it entirely possible to accidentally overwrite an old variable like this. I reuse this variable name. Yeah, so here MSG is printed and it says I'm 4. That is something to be aware of. If you liked the video, please give me a thumbs up, and if you know anyone that could benefit from videos like these, please share and subscribe. Bye bye!